TC, you little devil, or I'll cut your throat. Tell us your name, quick.
Pip, sir.
Where do you live?
There, sir.
Where are your parents?
There, sir. My mother, Georgiana, and also my father.
Who do you live with?
I live with my sister, Miss Joe, and her husband, Mr. Joe, a blacksmith.
A blacksmith, eh? Listen, you get me the files and widows to me by tomorrow morning, as I am not alone. A young man, if you should disobey my words, has a special way of getting a heart and a liver from a boy like you. Now, what do you say?
I'll have the food and widows for you by tomorrow.
Now, say Lord strike you down if you don't.
Lord strike me down if I don't. Good night, sir.
Where have you been? Your sister was looking everywhere for you.
Where have you been, Deb? How dare you let the person who brought you up by hand be put in such worry?
I was just at the churchyard.
If it weren't for me, you would have stayed there long ago. Who brought you up by hand?
You did.
That's right.
Here you go, sir. A very good food and file. I brought you your food and your file, sir. I saw the young man you spoke of earlier.
Oh, yes, him. He don't want no whistles.
He looked as if he did.
What? When? Where?
Just now yonder, over there when I found him nodding asleep and thought it was you.
Where have you been?
I've been down to hear the carols.
Oh, well, I thought you might have gone worse. There now, we must taste my wonderful pork pie. Gracious goodness, gracious me. What's wrong with my pork pie? It's a very price tonight. Went to Miss Havisham uptown to play.
Well, to be sure. I wonder how she came to know Pip, and which individual mentioned that she wanted him to go and play there.
No, who said she knew him? It's just barely possible that Uncle Pumblechook may be a tenant of hers.
I will take Pip to Miss Havisham's by tomorrow morning.
No, he doesn't look too much of a laboring boy. Let's hope he gets enough wealth at his visit.
Goodbye, Pip, old chap.
Pumblechook. This is Pip.
Oh, do you wish to see Miss Havisham?
If Miss Havisham wishes to see me,
Not that anybody means to try, for that's all done with, and the place will stand as an idle asset till it falls. As a strong to bear, there's enough of it in its cellar all ready to go round the manor house.
Is that the name of this house, miss?
One of its names, boy. Go on in.
After you, miss.
Don't be ridiculous, boy. I'm not going in.
Who is it?
Not again. Someone or something needs to keep these convicts from stealing our stuff.
Have you heard of the new spray, Good Breeze Sensation? It keeps the convicts away. Well, I have the 2 sprays in my bag. See, they're only $5. Oh, that one's powder, and this one is River Breeze.
Oh, well, can I spray them? Oh, that smells gross.
Drag.
Well, what does this one smell like? Oh, that smells pretty
It's
good.
refreshing.
Okay.
And it keeps the convicts away.
Pip, Mom.
Pip.
Mr. Pumblechook's boy, Mom. I've come to play.
What is it that I touch?
Your heart.
Broken. I'm tired. I want diversion. And I am done with men and women. Play. I sometimes have sick fancies to see people play. And I have a sick fancy that I want to see you play. Play, play, there. I'm new to him, so old to me, so melancholy to both of us.
Go. Oh, boy, who was Miss Havisham like?
Very small and this is still
Or am I insulting?
Pretty, yes. Insulting, not as much as you were, yes.
What do you think of me now, you little coarse monster?
There, I don't want to know. Are you ready to play?
I don't think so, Mom.
Then go in the courtyard and wait for Stella. Hello, young fella.
Hello.
I'm assuming Miss Stella gave you a crowd to visit.
Yes, Mrs. Stella did indeed.
Come and fight me. Wait, I ought to give you a reason to fight me, though. Oh, there it is. Regular rules and following the regular preliminaries. Ah! 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon, sir.
Hey guys, I got some new makeup.
Ew, did your little sister put that on?
Did you look in the mirror before you left?
Wait, God, I thought, guys, help me.
Oh, look at Isabella. Her makeup is flawless.
Who cares about Isabella? She's not popular anyway. Where do y'all think y'all are going?
Girl, oh, you flawless. What kind of makeup are you using?
I'm wearing Ice Art by Estella.
Introducing Estella's new Ice Heart makeup line, inspired from the best-selling novel Great Expectations. This includes colors mauve, brown, light brown, dark brown, and cool gray, and many more. The first 10 to call 1-800-1739-439 will win a free makeup palette. Call 1-800-1739-439. And remember
To look like Cinderella, wear makeup by
Is Mr. Jaggers here yet?
He is not, for he is at court. Who is this I am addressing?
This is Mr. Pip, sir.
Mr. Jaggers left word would you wait in his room. He couldn't say how long he might be having a case on, but it stands to reason, his time will be valuable, that he won't be longer than he can help.
Is it a very wicked place?
You may get cheated, robbed, or murdered here in London, but there are plenty of people anywhere who do that for you.
Do you know where Mr. Pocket is staying?
Yes, he lives at Hammersmith, west of London.
Is it far from here?
It is about 5 miles.
Do you know him?
Why, you're a regular cross-examiner. I do know him. I know him. We did not expect you to come so soon. You do not want me no more.
No, thank you.
I will see you later since I'm the money holder. Good day.
Good day, sir.
Mr. Pip,
Mr. Pocket?
dear me, I'm extremely sorry. I knew there was a carriage coming from your part of the country at midday today, but I did not expect you to be here so soon. The fact is, I had not been keeping up on your account, not that that's an excuse, and I went out to the convent market to go get you some fruit this morning, since you have been country. For the bow boy I got in a scuffle with at the old Sadus yard. I heard you have come into good fortune very recently.
Yes, Miss Havsham had sent for me to see if she'd take a fancy to me, but she couldn't.
Yes, bad taste for the fact. And I once was sent out to Miss Havisham for a trial visit, and if it would have came out successfully, I would have been what you may call it to Estella and myself. I don't want to be associated with her. She's a Tartar.
You mean she, as in Miss Havisham, correct?
I know to that, but I mean Estella. The girl's hard and hardy and capricious, and has been raised up by Miss Havisham to wreak revenge on all of the Malgenders.
How is she related to Miss Havisham?
Not related at all, simply adopted.
Then what revenge does she seek upon the male gender?
Didn't hear this from me, but she has a deprived past with Compassin. Oh, by the way, is it okay if I call you Handel? You just seem more like a handle since, you know, you are a blacksmith.
That is quite fine with me.
I know more of Pip's intended career than I knew myself.
He was not designed any profession, for he was well enough educated. My destiny, if I could hold my own.
Could I buy the furniture I have for me and one or two of the other little things? I could be quite humble.
How much do you want? 50 pounds?
Not that much. 20 will be fine.
Yes, sir. Women, come pay Mr. Pitt 20 pounds. Get your evidence together.
It looks pretty, don't it?
It does rather look cozy, Wemmick. What's that there?
Ah. Count, how do you do?
Oh, well, John, who's this young lad?
This is Mr. Pip, and if only you could hear his name. Mr. Pip, not away, like if you please, like winking. You're as proud as a pun changed you, old aged. Mr. Pip, will you tip him once more, if you don't mind? Hasn't heard of it nor seen it. Same with the aged. As far as he's concerned, neither he nor this place exists. The office is one thing, private life is another. I do not wish it to be professionally spoken about. Oh look, it is almost 9 o'clock. About time for the singer.
Around me a familiar face.
Hi, I'm with the National Books for Children Foundation. Kids like her struggle every day to live. How can you help this cause? It's simple. Call the number on your screen now to purchase Great Expectations by famous author Charles Dickens. Not only good for the mind, but for your soul as well. You can learn from this book. Estella and Pip are orphans from the novels, but they strive to make the best of their situation. That alone can empower an orphan. I, too, used to live on the streets, with nothing to eat and no clothes on my back. Excuse me.
Take warning of me.
Warning not to be attracted to you? By what do you mean?
If you do not know what I mean, then you are certainly blind. Come, when Miss Havisham would like me to return to the Status House. She would not let me traveling alone.
I could take you home, Stella.
Then you can. You are to meet me there and pay for my expenses from my purse.
Hello, Stella. Have you grown tired of me?
Only quite tired of myself.
Speak the truth to me, child. You are tired of me. You're as cold as stone.
Do you approach me from being cold? I am what you have made me. Take all the praise, take all the blame, take all the success, take all the failure. In short, take me. What more would you have?
Love.
You have it.
Lucy, will you get the bag of food with me?
Sure thing, Father.
Hasn't been many customers lately. In the past few days.
The clock, Father. Traffic may be bad.
I must hope. How else will we keep the lights on in this bakery?
Ew, there's another cockroach! We really need some pest control in here.
Lucy, you know we can't afford such a luxury.
Hello, sir. I'm Miss Corsi Sam. I'm a professional. I'm here to inspect your bakery. Here's my card.
Thank you. I'm Mr. Mullargery, and this is my bakery. This is my daughter, Lucy. Lucy, say hi to Miss Corson Sam.
Hi!
Hi. I've seen enough. You'll need to shut down this place by tomorrow.
But Father, we can't shut down the bakery, or we'll have to go out and eat off trees.
You know what that old woman said. Bye-bye bakery. Lucy, think positively. Maybe owning a bakery wasn't meant to be. We could just move in with Grandma Stella and start from there. Remember what she said. Don't depend on the cash to get over the past.
Okay.
Now what do you say we share the last cheesecake and go play some cards?
Okay.
Should I pause to ask how much of my shrinking from Provis might be traced to Estella? If Compeyson were alive and should discover his return, I should hardly doubt his consequence. Before I go abroad, I must see both Estella and Miss Havisham.
If you believe so, I'll consider separately if we should propose an expedition.
I will consent. Oh, hi, Mr. Jomo. How do you do?
Well, you're part of the country, I assume.
It is quite similar to your Shropshire. Have you been here for a while?
I'm tired of it. Perhaps so.
Will you stay long?
Can't say, do you?
Can't say.
Sat with Provis last night, Handel. 2 good hours. He had communicated me to more about his life, and you had remembered about a woman he had had great trouble with.
Forgotten of it now, Robert, but I now remember you speak of it.
Young and jealous woman, and revengeful Handel to the last degree.
To what last degree?
Murder.
Right and guilty.
No, the young woman was acquitted. The young acquitted woman had a child with Provis. She presented herself to Provis, and she swore that she would destroy the child.
But can you see me best by the light of the window or by the light of the fire?
By the firelight, I do look at you, my dear boy.
You are not afraid that I'm in any fear or my head is much distorted by the accident of last night?
No, you're quite yourself. Just, you're a bit excited.
I am a bit quite myself. And the man we have had hiding down the river is Estella's father.
You can't just fight me because I don't know what Snapchat is.
You old goose. You don't know anything but Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens this, Charles Dickens that. How about I shove my foot down your throat?
You young dog, before you can stick your foot down my throat, I'll cut your throat, you little devil.
World Star. Miss Haven. Boys, I want you up and in my office right now. This is the 10th time you boys has been. Tommy, what in the world are you doing?
Oh, sorry, I had to post Snapchat. You know, I gotta get the views.
Do you see what I'm talking about? He needs to be beaten by the tickler and drink 12 of it. He needs to be a gentleman.
Gets the most girls though.
Who's getting the Harvard though?
Boys, sit down. I want you to tell me both what happened and why y'all started the fight. And it better be good explanations, because right now you're all getting expelled.
Well, it first started when Charlie was walking the hallway and said his quote, "We need never be ashamed of our tears." And anyway, I said I won't put this crap on Snapchat. So, then that's when Charlie said that Snapchat is a disgrace to human perfection. And I said, you don't need to say that because you're going to get beat by saying Snapchat like that. And so then Charlie said, you can't fight me because I don't know what Snapchat is. Then that's when you walked in and saw what happened. But anyway, yeah, like that.
Pathetic. Charlie, it's your turn. And please speak in modern language. I can barely understand you. Go on.
I'm tired of everybody judging me for what I focus on in life. I'm sorry if I read books and talk in a peculiar way, and I don't focus on Snapchat. Tommy is jealous of my jacket. I am.
Not. You look like an old man anyway.
Hey, Tommy, I think you had your chance to talk. Now you boys need to make up and get on with your boring lives. Have some dance moms to get to.
I apologize for my sharp-witted utterance that you discern to be such an exasperation.
What? Whatever, dude. Sorry.
My name is Pip, and I want to be one famous gentleman with lots of money. Joe, Miss Havisham, Magwitch, Estella, Pocket, and Orlick. Then I got my true love and gain more than wealth. Give thanks to the man above. Great expectations, yeah.